So, where were we? Well, we are playing as the Netherlands. We are doing reasonably well. We are gradually sorting our economy out. We currently have reminded the people down here in the Transvaal and elsewhere, we have reminded the Boers that they are in fact Dutch and reattached them to the Dutch Empire, which is very useful as this has considerable potential for iron and gold, and coal, which is really quite important to us. We also have, if I remember, we're thinking about whether we do something over here in Vietnam, because we are going to need opium at some point. We also have a bit of territory over here, which is worth knowing about. France hates us. This is worth knowing. The good news is Prussia very much likes us, to the point where we have an alliance with Prussia, if I remember rightly. Which means we are kind of in a position where if France gets in a little bit of trouble somehow, let's say they get into a war, so chat, we need to keep an eye out for them getting into a war. We could deal with this weird little fictional country down here that the game has kind of created. I don't know why they bothered creating this sort of fictional country that they've called Belgium, but it is there. And one of the things we may want to do is reattach that to its rightful status as a province of the Netherlands. But given that France would almost certainly come in on that side, we would have the Prussians, so I suspect we would win. But it does mean we just want to think carefully about when we do it, and maybe do it when France is in a bit of trouble, ideally. So it's only 1849, so we've got a little bit of time to think about that. In military terms, we have 44 units of regulars at the moment, along with some in South Africa. We probably want to make sure that before we do that, we are on skirmish infantry at the moment, which is good, but we're probably not supplying our skirmish infantry very well. We need iron, we need paper, we need ammo, artillery, and man-of-wars. Now, artillery, I wonder if we can get that off of the Prussians. No, we can get it off the Americans. Not a lot, but a bit. Dutch New Guinea is isolated, apparently. I presume that's because we haven't built a new port there. We can deal with that at some point. What are we building? We have a bunch of coal mines going down in Transvaal. I suspect we're then going to spang out some iron mines. Get some engines going would be quite nice. I kind of feel like we want to get our arms industry going. The main thing is these errant provinces down here do actually have some potentially nice stuff that we'd quite like. Maybe getting into the Japanese market would be a good idea. Maybe. Something to think about anyway. But yeah, we probably need to just sort out... We are running a slight loss. It's not a major problem. This is primarily really because we are constructing, but also have these expenses. I think if we sort out some of our issues here, like iron, there's no one really we can buy it off of. Man-of-wars? Buy off the Brazilians. Thing is, when it's really low quantities, it doesn't really help us. Yeah, we kind of need to just be making our own ammo. What we should also be having a quick look at is... So we're getting poor lords in at the moment. Are there any exiled... Ooh. There are exiles we could invite to our country. How many construction sectors we're working with? We're quite low on construction sectors at the moment. But we will see. So we could invite Mariana Calvo, who will not start or join. They're literally, so as an agitator, they will give +1 government interest approval. So they would give us an interest approval. If we really, really wanted to, I mean, we could invite Louis Napoleon and go full autocratic. We could do it. Because right now, agitators are ludicrously overpowered. Grab Napoleon before the French do. Well, it kind of depends on whether we want to or not. Yes, Napoleon III, whose first initial attempt to start a coup was foiled by the mother-in-law of the commander of the garrison he tried to take over, who repeatedly beat him around the head until he got scared and went away. I mean, if it was our ruler, we get some quite nice bonuses. Also the heir of the first King of Holland. I mean, it's a tricky one. I feel like we shouldn't. We actually have quite a really good king. Also, I keep forgetting that we can do stuff like this. Like, if we go to Britain, we apparently currently have Queen Victoria of Hanover. Now, there are no interactions available with her. What about the Prussians? Because one thing we could do is I think we can do this. William von Orange-Nassau will seek a spouse from the noble houses of a friendly nation. Britain kind of like us. They're not far off forming a defensive pact with us. Certainly not far off a trade deal with us. So we could... Should we seek a royal marriage? So we would either go for the Hessians, go for the Prussians. I mean, we are the Netherlands, so improving relations with the Netherlands is not really going to improve us, do much for us. So we could improve relations with the Schaumburgers, with the Hessians, or with the Prussians. I'd quite like it if you could cancel this, or at least dictate some of the areas. I think we might as well go with the Prussians. So... do we want to go... Elite royal wedding gives us influence. Or we can make him more popular. Yeah, we should make sure all the royal houses of Europe are related to each other. Yeah, nothing has ever gone wrong by doing that. Nothing. Right. So we're building some coal mines. Once we get hold of some iron, we can flip up to iron frame buildings, which will really help us as well. So I think we dump down these coal mines, because we know we're short on coal. Private is doing... Why are you building food industries in the Transvaal? There's like nobody there apart from people we want to be coal miners. Stop doing this. So I think we are going to want to get some iron mines down here. We are going to do that. That is going to cause problems in the short term because of the coal shortages, but it will tick up, and we are going to do that. Now, we do have choo-choo trains here, which is good. Look, choo-choo! Choo-choo! The Voice of Pretoria, a popular newspaper read by the petty bourgeoisie class across the Netherlands, has published an article advocating. Who are we to dispute that? Can we import engines from anyone? It's going to cost us. I think we are going to import them from the Americans. And we do have a transportation goods shortage. Damn, we are very short on transportation. I feel like we should be pushing all of our railways to wooden passenger carriages. We just unlocked nitro. Let's get all our railways up to wooden. Slightly lower infra, but it's going to massively benefit us. Um, 7% enactment boost, or 5% in the armed forces get a bit of a boost. We're going to boost the armed forces. Where are our railways? Do we actually have any other railways? That's probably not helping. That is literally the only railway we own. Do you not have a railway? Not. Like, if you stopped building food things and actually started building railways, that would be useful. Can you focus or deny private building development to stop it robbing you of your labour of nonsense? Yeah, you can actually now, in the startup options, do it. I mean, to be fair, the game is often pretty good. The main problem I find with it is it tries to build things in colonies that it just shouldn't build in colonies. Britain is going to war in Senegal. The British and the United States I mean, sure. So I got 4 more coal mines going down. Can we get... We've got road maintenance there as well. That's about as good as we're going to get.
They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
Defundle, thank you for giving a gift sub to Arthur Fisher. It's very good of you. Grassroots support for law. 20% of lower strat pops in Gelra become more loyalist. I kind of feel like that would be really useful for us. All in favour of more loyalists. Quite nice if that turmoil dropped. What's logistics? So we are wasting some taxation at the moment, and we do kind of need that, because that is going to be a problem when we pass things. I feel like Senegal isn't going to win this. If I'm honest, I don't think Senegal's going to win this. There goes our gold in Verstadt. Does mean we can now build some gold mines, though. Which would probably be quite useful. Five weeks until they build this, and we instantly delete it. 15% enactment chance, 10%, and the industrialists get boost. We will do that, because stronger industrialists will work good for us in the long run, I think. Like, we're basically going to delete this the moment it lands. Because I just don't want it sucking jobs away. Don't mind them building that arts academy. Arts academies can be useful. French Gambia, eh? If we could get rid of... You know what we're going to do? This autocracy thing is almost certainly because this arsehole's hanging around. Dude, put some frickin' clothes on, for a start. Secondly, go away. Running around, waving your bits out and shouting that we should have autocracy. If we wanted that kind of behaviour, we'd invite Napoleon III over. Right, how are we doing on our coal mines? So the problem is the turmoil means that these take quite some time to build. I wonder if it is worth us dumping up the construction sector. More radicals, less chance. Upper strata become more radicals. Begin improving relations. Britain are cordial. I think what we could do is... How are we actually looking on this? Yes, he was short on small arms as well anyway. You can also change it in the middle of the game. Just go to observe the game mode and you see the settings. Ah, I didn't realise you could turn it on mid-game. That is good to know. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me while I eat another crisp. I feel like maybe we do boost construction. Let's going to cost us. But we are building the iron mines that will help deal with it. And we got some reserves. I don't want more radicals, especially in our colonies. We've got a good success rate, so I think it's fine. I mean, we could flip up the construction here as well. We'd be losing a lot of money very fast. We'll go railway to 9. Central banking is nice. Right. I feel like we want crystal glass. Instinctively, I feel like we want crystal glass. Because we're 11 years off dynamite. We're way too early for dynamite. We could go realism. Nationalism's spreading already. And Power of Purse is nice. Let's get Fieldworks on the basis that we are... Dialectics nice to boost text, but yeah, we should probably be going for dialectics. Let's actually think about that. Dialectics would be nice. It's 3 years. I think we do Fieldworks, then we do dialectics. Remind me we're doing dialectics. See, tooling workshops would be genuinely useful. Build those, guys. We're not short on coal now, which is good. We are getting past our coal problem. A pitch sentry! Thank you very much for the follow. You want a crisp, Cade Peregrine? Crisps are nice. I always keep a couple of bags of flame steak, ridge cut McCoys in the cupboard. Sometimes you just want some crisps. And everyone should have access to crisps when they want crisps. It's an inalienable human right, I feel. It'd be really nice if we could buy some of this stuff in. Prussians are selling tools. Qing and the Prussians can sell us some paper. We really need to stick down some government buildings, while I remember. We could probably build a shipping industry as well. Transvaal get some immigration. Fan of salt and vinegar. I don't mind salt and vinegar crisps. They're not my favourite. But they are decent. We've got an election in 123 days. I wonder who's going to win. Probably the Agrarian Party. Yeah, we probably need to quickly slam down some government capacity somewhere. Not there. Population is our problem. Because when those poor laws pass, we're going to have issues. Let's crack down on them. I think we kind of do have a shipping industry. We've got 3 shipyards. We're just not doing a lot with it. We could go up to them, but we need some engines. Basically, we need to get our engine production in place. Oh, Britain, you beautiful people. That's going to help massively. We didn't have crispy, did just have a burger. I don't know what we're having for dinner today. One day they will fix the music player. Today is not that day. France, get yourself into a war. Right. Any other laws we want to get? Well, we should probably see how this election goes first. Magnum ice cream is also good. Magnums are lovely. Do like a good Magnum. Or Solero. Big fan of Soleros. More tooling workshops is good. Textile mills? Maybe. There used to be a really good burger place just around the corner from me, like 2 streets over, that delivered. And that was just amazing. Right, the agrarians got in again, I think, because they were our government last time. Yeah, so that's fine, because we basically have everyone in the government at the moment. As you do. Right, laws. We're on per capita. We could arguably do with getting onto protectionism. This will radicalise the landowners. But they're marginalised anyway. So I feel like we take a stab at protectionism. Don't feel like there's anything else we desperately want. Like, total separation would be nice. Will radicalise the evangelical church. We could really do with getting onto multiculturalism, but that's just not going to happen unless we get an agitator for it. We've got dedicated police force. We're on homesteading. I mean, commercialised agriculture might be maybe the goal, really. Don't know, homesteading feels appropriate. Let's try and get off of, So that'd be no colonial affairs. Go away. Definitely don't want you. Guaranteed liberties. No thank you. He's another naked guy. Political strength of engineers and machinists is boosted. Lot of naked people around. Lot of naked agitists. Is there some kind of thing at the moment? I'm going to assume there's a bug. Because a lot of our agitators are naked. Is anyone else getting a lot of naked agitators in their game? Because nudism seems to be a bit of a theme among our agitators. Is the cost of clothing too high? Maybe that's it. As agitator, plus 2% interest group political strength. So he'd strengthen the intelligentsia. I don't feel like there's anything there we definitely want. So maybe we just leave the nudists out of government for now. How can you possibly agitate with clothes on? Well, apparently you can't. That seems to be what we're learning. Right, we do potentially need to deal with our money worries. Where's our authority going? Greener grass in Holland and Gelre. We could cancel one of those and do another tax. What would we tax though? Probably be something like porcelain. Yeah, I mean, grain is always an option. You know, there are pros and cons on taxing grain. It is always an option. Screw you, petty bourgeoisie. See, dye plantations is a good build. That is genuinely useful to us. Yes, we are still fundraising for Shipshape. We do have enough to get there. Be nice to be able to get back. That is me, Drac, and Alex. We will be off to Australia a couple of weeks. Bring you lots of cool content from ships and museums. Right, we are drafting. That did well. Got a bit lucky on that. He's a jingoist. Naked again. Ooh, they gave us 102. We can actually afford another tax. Let's go with porcelain. You will have to pay to go to the toilet in our country. That's what I'm assuming a porcelain tax is. Let's do a quick building survey and see if there's anything we're missing out on by not boosting stuff. So don't really want to do that because tools would be a problem. We don't have sulfur at the moment. We kind of could do with getting any access to some sulfur. Would be very useful. That would jack up glass prices, which is a bit of a problem. I'd rather not. Let's go secular. Let them celebrate. No, we're going to do this by the book. We're not in a rush to get it through. It'll be beneficial to get it through. We're not in a rush. Right, coal mines are going down. I mean, the thing is, we can drop down. We can run on debt for a bit longer. And then we'll just drop construction methods back down again. The alternative is we go up a tax level. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. "26 weeks on that coal mine. Get the extra railway down. Iron mines and iron mines. Getting the gold mines built would help us enormously. That's where dynamite would be quite nice. Tools. I need more tools. Problem is I don't want to drop our military down because the Prussians are just about in an alliance with us. Defensive pact with Britain. Right, we are very secure against the perfidious fake country of Belgium now. The lowest of lowlands will return to the fold. Right, how much debt are we in? We're paying 753 in interest. I think when that hits 2k of interest is when we need to start worrying. Maybe think about dropping down construction. Maybe we don't. We go up a tax level for a while. We've done very lucky on protectionism. So you have some weird fantasy land. Yeah, it's one of those historical anachronisms they like putting into the game every now and again. Right, we're on to the railways. Papal states refuse to become the protectorate of Russia. Good for you. Good for you, Papal states. Well, that was far easier than it should have been. We're on census, which is where we want to be. I mean, we could try for total separation. So they're going to piss off the evangelicals. He is potentially quite useful for us, given we've got colonies. Third Rome asks for First Rome. Well, quite. You're building text. Why would you do that? Stop it. Getting deleted. Trying to make clothes for agitators. Yeah, clearly. Hamburg has refused to become a protectorate of Russia. Russia, go home. You're clearly drunk. Very clearly drunk. No, go away. Boo! Still 1%. We'll give it some chances. There's nothing else we want to push through, so. Yeah, I did wonder if we were going to lose power rank at some point. We need 293 to maintain our standard and currently have 293. Game. Give me some more soldiers. We're going to need them anyway. Now you'd hope that having... Oh, actually we can probably get another armory in the field, can't we? Because we do have our South African HQ. Let's go defensive hedonist. Fieldworks, we're going to go with... Oh, dialectics is spreading anyway. So we might just want to leave that to spread. Realism for the prestige boost, maybe. I had an intel general. Yeah, I know. Right, iron is going down. We are losing a lot of money. Get those gold mines down, lads. We kind of need them. Short on trains. Okay, come off train use for now. We'll go on to train usage later. Because that will help massively with our issue. Yeah, we're going to lose our great power status, I worry. Not sure there's much we can do about that. We'll get it back. I just kind of have to hope that... What's going on there? Venezuela is at war with Spain. They've got Cuba and the US on their side. Oh, France, please go in on the other side. France, I am begging you to go in on that side. Venezuela wants us in that war. I mean, Venezuela. Yeah, how about no Venezuela? But, you know, get France in if you can. Because us going in there pretty much guarantees France goes the other way. Oh, they're building arms industries, you beautiful people. No thank you, Britain. No thank you, Prussia. We'll make this debt back. Once we get these gold mines down, we'll be fine. Tea in the Transvaal? How about no? How is the Transvaal looking pop-wise? I might let you have that. I'll let you have that one. Whoa, 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 whoa! France? France, I think you will find that is our territory. Britain's going to back him. Protect Belgium so you can claim later. I'm kind of feeling like we should. I'm just kind of hoping they promise us something first. Which they're blatantly not going to do now they've got Britain in. I'd really like to be able to say to Belgium, look, France have some nice pretty colonies around here. If you were perhaps to promise one of those colonies to me, I would come in. Now the problem is that relying on the British for protection is not great. I mean, in a way, it makes it easier. Because it means that when to get these off of France, we'll get them off of France. Because going to war with France is going to be a hell of a lot easier. Leather Yadenich has petitioned to join the stream of people moving to the Netherlands. He would not start. He is naked, like all agitators. He is not going to do anything? Sure. Send me your naked, huddled masses. Hang on, it said he wasn't going to do anything. He's waving his bits around, demanding, Yeah, apparently the industrialists get mad if we don't let the oil go in. Did Britain back out of that? Did France manage to get Britain out of that war? No, Britain's in. The French got Tripolitania. This is just going to be the AI being crap at knowing where to put its armies, isn't it? Because Britain should have all its armies there. And absolutely doesn't. Like, Jesus, Britain, where are all your armies? It's got to be a bug. Can you fix it by switching nudity off? I'm not sure we can now. Is there nudity? Okay, if we click off show nudity, what happens? Nope, still waving their bits around. Still waving his bits around. No, Britain's just in this one. Where the hell is Britain's armies? They've got 90 generals on the West Indian front. They've got 90 soldiers on the West Indian front dealing with the 52 from the French. Like, I would argue, Britain, that you might actually want to defend Belgium. Because, you know, if Belgium falls... Right, we're on to gold mines now. And they're building tooling workshops, which is legitimately useful. If Belgium falls and Britain's still in the fight, will you consider attacking France and Prussia immediately? Absolutely. Salon endorsements. Salon endorsements. Because the French will send all their troops off to somewhere ridiculous. What else are you working on? Oh, just tooling workshops. Righto. Fine with me. It means I get a whole bunch of stuff towards this. Sweden ended their rivalry with Denmark. Seems hardly realistic. The Patriot Party are in government. We will just leave it as it is, shall we? I didn't do any backroom dealings. Minus 2% bureaucracy. We can survive that. Revolution in North Germany. Oldenburg peasants revolt. Oh, look at that chap. Let the gold mines do their thing. Arms industries in Gelra. That's quite nice. Because what we can do there is say that you are all about small arms. The British are trying to land. Right. Apparently we have to pass guaranteed liberties within 5 years. Good luck with that. I feel like it is our patriotic duty to return Wallonia to the Netherlands. So we've got Prussia on our side. We're going to go down to wooden buildings for a bit. Now the question's going to be, like, we might bird this, but it's worth a look. I'm just intrigued as to how this plays out. So theoretically we can't sway anyone else in, but that might change if people lean to either side. I would also like you to return Flanders to us, please. We're going to lose so much money, chat. Not worried about that front. Countries present, Netherlands and sideways Netherlands, exactly. He is a bit of a unit, isn't he? He has expensive tastes. Right, Prussia, come help. Uh-oh. They're sending armies, chat. Right, we might have to try and pass guaranteed liberties. Anyone remember where guaranteed liberties is? Because apparently we have to pass it. Can we even pass it? Internal security? Oh man, but that loses my National Guard. Kinda need them. Oh, YOLO. Fine, we'll try. How is my government suddenly illegitimate? How does that work? It's game, man. This game sometimes. Prussia, what are you doing? Where are you? Look at this. My country just instantly fucking fails. It's because they want to preserve the National Guard. And the Netherlands sinks beneath the waves. This is why we take saves. Because yes, apparently the Prussians aren't that fussed about, you know, actually fighting this fucking war. Right. Let's not do any of that, shall we? That was a silly thing to do. Yeah, oh look a bird. Oh look a kitty. How you doing, pal? What's up? I am pretty certain Bex would have given you dinner. Don't be giving me that look. I'm sure she will not have ignored you. I'm sure she will have given you dinner by now. She's not that mean. Right, let's ignore France for now. We're not passing that. Because it's a ludicrous request. And it will break our country. We have an authority deficit. We can cancel greener grass. Oh, actually, you know what we should cancel is we've got cancel road maintenance. Histo fact. We were talking about longbows the other day, and longbow training was you were trained to fire at 3 different ranges. So you just practice firing at 3 specific ranges. But you were also trained to fire level shot. That didn't mean that you were trained to be this kind of master Robin Hood-esque longbowman, but it did mean that you were trained to be able to hit a horse at reasonably close range. Because generally speaking, if during battle you could hit a horse, you're going to do a hell of a lot more carnage than if you hit a human being. Because that horse is going to be in the way for everyone around it. You're going to tumble the rider off. It's going to be just a problem. So, you know, you aim for the horses always, whenever possible. No, Kitty has wandered off to pester Bex because I don't think Bex had actually given him dinner. Right, book. Instruments of Darkness. An oldie but a goodie. This is was one of the first kind of proper histories of radar in World War II. From the British perspective. Really, really good if you can get a hold of it. It's by Alfred Price. He'd spoken to a lot of people originally, including Dr. Jones, R.V. Jones in particular. This came up before R.V. Jones wrote his own book on it. So it's both a fascinating snapshot of history and includes a lot of stuff that doesn't get written about now. But also it's a book that's a testament of its time. Because I think it comes out pre-Bletchley being revealed, I think, from memory. But yeah, really good book. Highly recommend. So yeah, give that a look. It is called Instruments of Darkness. I don't know if it's still in print. I assume it probably still is in print. But it's by William Kimber. No, it's published by William Kimber. It's written by Alfred Price. It was my copy. So yes, so author is Alfred Price, Instruments of Darkness. Right, let's sort this economy out. Which is happening because we are getting the gold mines out. Can we have a redeemable shirt of the day? Mostly depends on what's clean. It's mostly Hawaiian shirts, but not always. So what are these two fighting over now? Nothing? Yeah, there you go. They've just pieced out. So we will want to go to war with France for that territory. We probably want to stop improving relations with France. It's not actually achieving us anything. They are our rivals. We are scraping a profit. Start dealing with some of these shortages. I'd really like to go up to steel tools. Maybe we should get some steel yards down. So this is our Gelra arms industry, which is going to be small arms only. Three more gold mines going down after this. Can we build some gold mines here? We can. Don't have a lot of peasants, but we can get a gold mine down. Oh no, hang on, this is the Amazon, isn't it? Get a hardwood boost. Get me a logging plant. Building some nanas. Can you not build nanas in the place that's only got 6% population? 6,000 peasants available? Mind you, do we have any nanas elsewhere? How's our fruit looking? Are we that short on fruit? Can we export sugar to anyone? Yes. The French really want some sugar. We'll sell the French some sugar. It's a temporary arrangement. We do have coffee surpluses. We've got fruit surpluses. Why are you building more fruit? We could flog some coffee to the British. I doubt anyone is buying cloth. Oh, the British are. Okay. Guys, can you stop building that banana plantation, please? Is it ironic that the British buy cloth from the Dutch? It is anachronistic. Certainly. No. Seriously, is there anyone else we can sell sugar to? Dutch East Indies needs to get the fuck off our lawn. Look at that. We're almost breaking even. Given we're paying 4.4k in interest as well. Start paying down that debt. Yes, migrate. Green numbers, chat. We have green numbers. Verstadt needs more railways. God damn, we're short on iron. Right, we're going to build another railway here. We really need to get some engines from someone. Is anyone selling iron? Prussians will sell us some iron. Problem is I don't want to be buying stuff off the French too much, because if we become reliant on them, we're going to have issues. Now we are economically cooking. It's all about the gold mines. I don't really want to start dropping nitro on them. We just don't have the resource for it. In terms of railways, some realism. I'd really like dynamite. It's 9 years. Psychiatry's spreading anyway. We could really do with getting some women in the workplace. I mean, water tube boilers would allow us to really start hypercharging our industry. But that's spreading already. Crystal glass? Get access to some lead would be good. Give me some shell guns. I'd quite like to go down a tax level. Shell gun, the most Mario Kart of weapons, indeed. What are you building now? No. Lads, just no. France can do one. We kind of need to get an ammo plant down. Because we are stuffed at the moment if we go to war, because we just won't have any ammo. We need to get our steel industry going, because France stole the steel industry we were going to use. We've got 122k peasants here that we're not using. And I believe we should really be using that for wood. Did we get Belgium? No, France did a sneaky. France destroyed the fictional country of Belgium before we could. How are you not staffed up? I suppose you're our small arms one, which we don't need as much of. That's probably why. Maybe you should be our cannons one. Right, let's start thinking heavy industry here. We need a motor industry. And we need at least one steel mill. We need 2 steel mills. And we'll have them before the logging camps. Oh, they're building tools workshops. Good work, lads. Tools workshops are good. Who's using all of this? Like, where is our railway demand going? Oh, it'll be going on fucking services, won't it? Aren't we using it for services? No, we're not. It's people who are using it. The aristos are using all... Why are aristos using all of our... I honestly don't get that. I do like that you now get field promotions, and it gave us an intelligentsia general, an admiral. Nice. He's a pacifist intelligentsia admiral. God, I bet he's tiresome. I bet he's so tiresome, chap. Really like to go up a law enforcement level. Can we protect that, please? Does anyone else want sugar? Austrians want some sugar. We're not worth it, though. Gold. We will get our logging camp down because it is useful. Actually, we won't because of that fucking construction efficiency. Let's go straight for railways and steel mills. In fact, we're going to push that down to there. Belgium rebels. I mean, they're not happy. They are not happy, chap. And what we might want to do is cancel our greener grass campaigns here. And maybe think about doing some violent suppression. Hawaii wants to enter a defensive pact. I mean, maybe not Hawaii. How can we get turmoil down here? Because that's what we really need to do. I mean, we are incorporating that shortly, which will be nice. Are our northeast neighbours firmly under Prussia's thumb? I mean, that's a good point. Like, Hanover would be nice. Bet you France would come in on the other side. That's the problem. Strong police and guaranteed liberties. Yeah, the problem with guaranteed liberties is it's going to radicalise the petty bourgeoisie, which we just emphatically can't afford to do. The idea of Prussia helping someone else conquer Germany. Honestly, I'd do it, but the main problem we've got is France would just come in. And we can't deal with France right now. We can get more solid economically, we can deal with France. This is going to cause us grief as well in a minute. Because we're going to get a massive 9-year issue with the intelligentsia. Food industries in Holland. I mean, I like the idea, but no. Can't deal with France at the best of times, yeah. Let's go for some choo-choos. Because they're going to take a while because of the construction penalties when they land, so we might as well just focus on the steel mills and choo-choos. If I was Belgium, I'd rebel and join the Dutch. If I was Belgium. Right, that does potentially useful things for us. So we are currently not producing as many tools as we could. Because we can now go water boiler which is going to give us less people usage. So that's useful. So if we go with that, when we get some steel production going on. Okay, yeah. We can start getting a bit of a cascade going as soon as we can get these steel mills functional. Do we need more ships? We will need more ships. We'll need to drop another level of port somewhere shortly, basically. We still need to build one over in Dutch and Western New Guinea anyway. No. Have your port. Unacceptable government. I mean, yeah. Gradually paying down our credit. Are there any nudists we want? Now, even Louis Napoleon's running around in the bath. They all love a bit of nudity. Oh, hey, look, Garibaldi. Yeah, he would basically push for guaranteed liberties. Let's not. William Lovelace, Presidential Republic. Everyone loves a bit of a... Is Garibaldi clothed? I mean, I almost want to invite him in just because he's got clothes on. He is, look, Garibaldi wears clothes. He knows that you don't go into battle naked. Thing is, I'd invite some of them in, but the intelligentsia are going to hate us in 28 months anyway. Right. Here we go. Get this down, get our railways going. We're addressing some of our shortages. Which would be nice. They're not building anything. Hopefully they'll start building something soon. But in the meantime, we'll just get the extra production, which isn't the end of the world. Coal mines in Gelra. Yeah, okay. Unacceptable government, expensive military goods and expensive government goods. Victoria 3 or UK 2023. Yeah, you're not wrong. How are you still isolated? Didn't we build you a port? Hello, sulfur mines. Sulfur would be nice. France, can you do something spectacularly stupid, please? Don't particularly mind what, but just something that causes you to massively collapse. We got a national anthem, apparently. So we got our first steel mills in 6 weeks. And the first thing we will use that steel for is more tools. Or maybe some artillery. 4 years to get more conscriptable troops. Or we can go breech loaders. Or how are we looking on dynamite these days? 9 years. I think that to not be 9 years. Crystal glass would be nice. That's going to give us an unacceptable government, I guarantee you. %10 minting actually would be very powerful for us. You could get ironclads in a few years. Gantry cranes? Do we need them? We don't really need them. Means we don't have any lead, so... we're breech loading. In Dutch Northern Cape. Can you not? I think that'll do. We have an election underway, so we'll see what happens. Can we conquer a nice German state nearby with lead? I mean, they've got it in the Ruhr. They do seem to have calmed down the Ripper events, which is good.
25 months is more than 2 years.
Do we want the Liberal Union getting more support? Yes. KRFSM, thank you very much for your subscription. 25 months. It's a long time. It's over 2 years. Wasn't sure if you're aware of that. Right, steel mills. Can use more coal. Require less people. Now, we're not currently using a lot of steel. But if I do this, we suddenly will be. And this should creep up. So this should kind of right-size itself. Ugh. Agrarian party. So we're going to be using steel for tools in the short term. Then we need to think about what else we want to use steel for, because the good thing is that's taking a slight bit of pressure off of our iron usage. Now what it also means is how are we looking in tools productions? In fact, where else have we got tools? Anywhere we're making tools, we're going steel tools. Because we're going to get another steel foundry down. So we're going to have about another... So this is going to produce us, what, 90 steel? So let's say we've got about another 80 steel to play with. Now what we could do... And how are we looking on tools now? Because now we've got a surplus of tools. We do want to steal Belgium. Right, we're going to get our motor industries down. But we have a slight tool surplus. Now, the big shortages we've got are wood, and that's mostly because people keep thieving it off of us, and iron. Now, I think what we do with some of our newfound and lovely tools is we do that. I think we also do that. That's probably going to give us a tools shortage, but we can address that. And we also do that. Now we have a tools shortage, but we can correct that relatively easily. Oh good, the Liberal Union won. Yeah, we're fine with that as a government. And the engine shortage we should shortly be able to correct. Import paper from anywhere? Swedes will sell us some paper. Give me one more tool thing, and when that's built, we'll drop that down. The budget, I think we leave on slightly higher taxes for now because we want to get rid of the debt. But we are now starting to cook where we need to cook. Get motor industries down. So we still need more iron and coal. I don't want to go nitro. Now we could... That's 183. And it's requiring 13k. So... I feel like we do that. Oh, nice. Zulu lands integrated. Absolutely give us a devout scandal. We have a fair bit of authority, but I think they're going to lose that in 11 months. But in the meantime, give me road maintenance there. Yeah, transport is the thing we really need. Circumflex isn't an accent. Circumflexes are great. Everyone loves a circumflex. You are not building food industries there. That is not happening, my friend. I know you think it's happening. It absolutely isn't happening. Millet farms in the Transvaal. Lads, no. Now we could go up to iron frame buildings. The main issue is it's going to massively increase our iron demands, so I don't really want to do it. I'd rather get everything else sorted out first. So anyone tried a game where they focus on landowners devout, what the benefits to keep? Their benefit to keep. You could probably do it quite well in Ukraine. If you wanted to do that one, I'd do it in Ukraine. If we spammed down iron, we could go fully up on iron frame buildings. The big issue is the additional iron requirements. Get these down, we're laughing. Bunch of logging camps. Another bunch of coal mines. Have we got the pop down here for more iron? We do. Problem is, every bit of iron we're building here takes away from our gold mine potential. 5 is producing 300 though. We'll do that. Because we are spanging down some railways now. Oh man, they're building another one. That means I can't cancel it. You arseholes. We can at least make it so it uses less labour. Do we actually have fertiliser production? We're short on fertiliser. Just think that might stop them building it quite so much. Can we buy fertiliser off anyone? Is anyone selling fertiliser? I'll buy it off the French for now. It's only a temporary measure. Okay, so we have some choo-choos going down. Motor industries knocking out some motors, which is good. Do it with less workers. We're kind of at the stage where anything where we can drop the number of workers in the homelands is actually really useful. Tool workshops in Zululand. I'll actually allow that because tool workshops are just inherently good. We will go water boilers. Right, let's see how badly this is about to screw us. Russia and US have gone rivals. Let's protect our tools, please. I mean, if there's anything here we're not protecting, we absolutely should be. Can you even sell that? Lower radicals is good. What was the historical relationship between Russia and the US pre-revolution? Mixed. It's probably the best description. If you remember, they bought Alaska off of them, so that's a considerable thing. But yeah, I describe it as mixed. They were not in favour of the revolution for obvious reasons. We should be starting to get choo-choos, by the way. Choo-choos are about to turn up in Holland. One week until choo-choos. We have choo-choos. Give me a choo-choo. Also, clear that crap off of my track. They weren't hugely in favour of an absolute monarchy, but they were much more in favour of it than something that screwed with them. Okay, so that's what it's done, is it's slammed our bureaucracy. For 9 years. I mean, there are worse things. Dutch Northern Cape is at 96%. Where is Dutch Northern Cape? Can we go there? Oh, right. There. Okay. Righto. I'm sure that's of concern to the 0 peasants that live there. Where are my choo-choos? Clear that rubbish off my choo-choo tracks. Right, how are we starting to look? We should be looking much better now in terms of transport. So they're producing 65. We've got another one coming off. That's going to be another 65. So we've got another 130 coming off the production line. So if we did another one in Holland... That sets us up for choo-choos for a while. Right, we're starting to build up surpluses. I'm going to drop tax. Because that'll improve standards of living, decrease our radicals. Where are you building a paper mill? Paper mills in Holland. Oh, you lovely people. Yeah, you do that. If we get the sulfur down, we could, Yeah, where is my choo-choos? I demand choo-choos. I demand choo-choos. Is it because of the rubbish on the track? That's an interesting one. Is it because it's too short to run choo-choos over? Or do you require 2 connected choo-choo states? No, you don't, do you? Choo-choo train. Found one. It's in France. Ooh. Yes, migration, please. Trains are just relaxing. It's just nice to see trains. Oh, they're going to build some more tooling workshops there. So that would be nice. Or is that just me? It's mine that's queued up. Where is our logging industry? Do we seriously only have 1 logging camp? That's pretty impressive. That's all our wood coming from trade. Jesus. Oh dear. Oh. Britain and France might be going to war. Does war make sense yet? It's still a clusterfuck. It's less of a clusterfuck. It's still a bit of a clusterfuck. It might be time to snipe Belgium, chat. But for that we really need some ammo plants. Which means we need lead. But if we conquer Belgium, we get lead. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think war in principle is relatively fine. I think you need more diplomatic feedback than you get. Right. Small arms are expensive. Righto. We can certainly deal with that. That's what we really need. Oh! Now that is tempting. That is tempting. Shall we save and see if we can pull it off? Wait, did that just disappear because I clicked escape? Because that's just gash if it did. Escape is cancel. That's outrageous. Let's just hope they offer it again. Now, we have a save on the 1st of December. What that does mean we probably want to do, though, on the basis that they might offer that, is get that munitions down. I think it's because it's time sensitive for counters. Yeah, escape should not be cancel. Just shouldn't. Like, if I open that message, I want to go and look at other things. I'm going to just defaultly hit my escape key. Also, I guess taxes are going back up. So if I do that, it works. Right. Bring it. You advance that front. We are absolutely going to need to buy some munitions if we can. But I bet you nobody's selling. The Brits apparently are. You probably find no one else is making it yet. Oh, hello, Germany. German market's up and running, is it? Oh, hello, German Empire. Nice to see you. I feel like we might need to go defensive on this front. Till the British get their arse in gear. Must be Prussia because we're still allied to them. Say Britain. Might be handy if you come and help out over here. I'm just saying. Might be fucking handy if you add some troops to this front. They're very busy taking tiny ports in Africa. Exactly. This is where the game really lets itself down, is just the AI is fucking awful at working out prioritizing fronts. Like, this is your key front. This is your land border with France. Why would you be fucking doing this shit down here? When you know that I can't hold this border. Like, in what world am I going to hold this without British troops? Watch them try and do a landing somewhere as well. England is after Tahiti. Like, this is the problem with warfare at the moment, is the AI just absolutely shanks front prioritization. Like, where the fuck are you meant to be? All it would have taken was 90 of the frickin' British units on this front, which they can get to easily, and we would have held that. There's just zero reason for it. Yeah, I mean, look, we've conquered that. Like, we could tell them, you know, go help defend that front. But it's not going to help. There's 156 fucking battalions of angry Frenchmen on that border, and the Brits just don't want to know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the French are just as bad. They've got 191 divisions over here in Algeria. Anyway. I think our better play is to ignore the British on that one. Guess it could be seen in the Cynical Union, but it wouldn't be in their interest. It wouldn't be in their interest to do that. It just wouldn't. Give me... Getting really low on peasants, though. Gaura. Can you order to declare with the Prussians while they're fighting the Brits? That's my new plan, yes. As soon as these two railways are down, we're spamming out some... Nope. We need munitions first. One of the big problems we've got is we're not making munitions, which reduces the effectiveness of our troops. Because no one is making munitions. Right, I assume they're now at war. Yep. Italy is going unification. So if we just, let's test this out. So we save that. I can't return state. Yeah, there you go. Return state. Give me Wallonia back. And we will add war goal. Return state, Flanders. You lot, mobilise, advance that front. You lot, mobilise, defend that front. And we should probably just preemptively do that. Activate conscripts. We won't activate these ones because they're actually more useful to us unactivated, I think. Anyone else want in? Nobody else want in? Can we yoink anything else? Quite possibly. I just want to see if there's any chance of us getting someone else in first, and I don't think there is. Right, what do we want to do? Want to liberate Brittany? The UK doesn't want a chance. The UK's already in a war with France. They took Hawaii, the perfidious bastards. No, I think we just go for this. Because we do actually need to win it. Got some allies coming in, but we're going to need more. War reps. I mean, we could do. France is worried. Again, though, we could really do with some help on this front, you know. Yeah, we're not going to get the dice on this, are we? That's working out, though. No. Oh, the Germans have sent some troops. Get our first munitions plants down shortly. How are you doing over here? Okay, you need to go and defend... on... Fuck is going on there? Yeah, well done, Germany. Go help. I mean, he's a defensive strategist. That actually might be genuinely quite helpful. Might as well get some crystal glass, because if this does work, we will get access to some useful stuff. Use enlistments to edict because you got real authority. Yeah, I mean, we could. I'm not sure it's going to help that much. I mean, we're basically getting spanked over here. What we really, really, really need is some more German support in the right places. This is kind of screwing with us, I think. The fact that we've got another front here. Yeah, I mean, does it give us actually any benefit, though, raising military wages again? Isn't it just power? Well, I guess morale recovery, which is useful. Essentially, the problem is the dice rolls did not go our way over here. Like, how is that? What's going on there? I mean, France is bleeding troops and manpower faster than we are. This is what happens when Germany doesn't sheath and pan. Yeah, we are going to win there, though. They close this out. That's a front gone. We might win this, you know. Because that's not good for the French. Where are the French troops fighting the Blitz? I don't think they are. I have a sneaking suspicion they've pieced out. No, that war's still ongoing. Yeah, they've pieced out of that war. They basically pieced out of that war so they could focus entirely on this war. But the thing is, we're not losing money here. And we are just about... Wait, the British are here. I thought the British weren't fighting this war. What? I am very confused. I am very confused as to how we're occupied by the British. So the British are at war with the France. And they've beaten the French back in our home territory. So now technically we're occupied by the British. This is the most clusterfuck war ever, but we are winning it now. Well, this is it. Am I ticking down in score because I'm occupied by the UK or not? Or are they just like hanging around being polite in Dutch cafes? Right, what do we want? Organised sports is spreading. Can we get dynamite yet? 5 years. I'm going to take that. Yeah, we're going to win this now. So my score is ticking down. Where's my army, though? Where are you lot? Where are you? Defending at Lorraine, Ile-de-France. Which one's that? Is that this one? Yes. Okay, we're over there, apparently. They'll take it. Welcome back. Welcome back, our errant provinces. Welcome back to the fold, our errant provinces. Belgian cats, you have returned to your rightful family. Yeah, the mistakes of the 1820s have been rectified. We have a hot mess of a country to unpick, but we are making money hand over fist, and should probably be doing that for a while. I mean, frankly, we should be temporarily dropping most of these taxes. We should absolutely be knocking that up so that everything is on that. So to make Britain useful in the war, don't invite them and they'll turn up feeling all left out. Apparently so. France is not happy. But, you know, I think Belgian cat, you can look on this and think, would you rather have been French? And the answer is no. Jesus Christ, that's going to cost us a lot. But we are going to do it. Short, minus 57, 537. That's giving us a tax waste of 69%. But I don't care, because it's going to take us exactly the amount the same time as it is the French are paying us. Give me camera tech. So in Wallonia, that means we got... Actually, that means we should be doing... So what should we be doing here now? We should be doing probably violent suppression, because that is the appropriate way to handle the Belgians. We've inherited some chem plants, some more arms industries, ton of peasants. We're going to need to unpick a lot's going on here. We have lead, chat. We finally have lead. We are going to massively need to unpick all of this. Got some railways, some naval bases. Yeah, the Dutch and the also Dutch. Got some more iron, some more coal, bit of wheat. 96, we'll probably throw that into lead, because it means we can switch our glass production. All of our glass production should be lead based. Let's do that while we remember. Glassworks, lead. Oh, we are going to need to unpick so much of this. Go on to that, because we don't have any sulfur at the moment. Is there sulfur in Brussels? Nah. We have logging. We might do some industrial consolidation and right sizing. Good evening, Bringing the Revolution. You arrived just as we're finishing, because I think we're going to unpick this next week, because we're going to want to spend some proper time unpicking this. Also, apparently we're building a steel mine somewhere. A steel mill. More steel mills. But we have just successfully liberated our southern provinces from France. Look at that. Meanwhile, Two Sicilies is about to go full Italy. How bad's the French turmoil? I think the French are in a lot of turmoil. France is burning. So who knows? We may actually be able to add more of our Low Country brethren back to their rightful nation in the near future. Which would be nice. Damn, they got munitions plants. We should have asked for that as well. Next war for that one. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back on Sunday with more Normans, and back on next Monday with more Netherlands in this. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Belgian Cat, I'm glad we could liberate your country and restore it back to its rightful place. And yeah, have we considered that perhaps all territory located at or below 100 meters above sea level might be rightfully Dutch? It is indeed possible. But yeah, maybe we can now unpick next week what the hell we're doing in all of these places and try and build a stable economy whilst we're still running off of French money, which will be nice. So